Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Watch my video and subscribe my channel. Sheila had a lot to answer for after telling Luna where Will's party was. Sheila Carter knew Luna was crazy about Will Spencer, yet she still told her about his party. When Deacon finds Sheila assisted the drugging scheme, will their marriage survive? Spoilers that will shock you. Sheila Carter has a lot to answer for in the Will party mess. TLDR, Sheila Carter told her granddaughter Luna Nozawa about Will Spencer's promotion party at Il Giardino on August 19th. Bold and the Beautiful. Luna drugged him with deadly 180 proof alcohol, while Deacon Sharp sought to defend him. The evil grandma strikes again. Where can I even start with this total disaster? Sheila Carter has officially crossed a boundary so big, so awful, that her marriage to Deacon Sharp is practically DOA. And before you say I'm being overdramatic, just wait until you hear what Grandma Dearest really did. Imagine that your granddaughter is dangerously in love with a young man. She has already tried to lure him with the costumes you gave her. She's recovering from being shot and is meant to be dead. What do? If you're Sheila Carter, you eavesdrop on Katie Logan's private conversation about Will Spencer's promotion party and then run to inform your infatuated granddaughter exactly where he'll be. I'm not kidding. The setup, how Sheila orchestrated everything. Let's break down this planned enabling, shall we? During the week of August 15th, Sheila purposefully listened in on Katie and Deacon discussing Will's party at Il Giardino. Armed with this intel, she visited Luna Nozawa, who everyone thinks is dead, by the way, and despite knowing full well about Luna's infatuation on Will, she presented her the information on a silver platter. This wasn't a slip of the tongue. This was calculated. Sheila gave the match, the kindling, and guided Luna directly at the target. Could this suggest Sheila wanted chaos? Given her history of prospering in crisis situations when she can present herself as the only one who can manage things. I'm thinking yes. If Luna simply recovered quietly, Sheila's job would be limited. But a Luna in crisis? That demands a grandmother's intervention. A role Sheila is determined to perform. The party from hell. Luna's sick scheme unfolds. Fast forward to August 19th. Luna shows up at Il Giardino in disguise, black waiter costume, wig, glasses, the whole 9 yards. Nobody recognizes her. Not Will, not Electra Forrester, nobody. Here's when it gets really twisted. A colleague waitress urges Luna to rid of a bottle of lethal 180 proof liquor that could easily be mistaken for vodka. Does she dispose of it? Nope. She serves it to Will when he orders a vodka. The young man gets so inebriated he can barely keep his eyes open. Electra's distressed. The party's turning into a nightmare. And Luna? She's watching from the sidelines with what sources characterize as malicious satisfaction and wicked glee. She even mutters that it's Will's lucky night. The tale of two reactions, Sheila versus Deacon. This is where the contrast becomes very evident. When Lee Finnegan phones Sheila in a panic because Luna's missing, what does Sheila do? She starts feverishly seeking for Luna during the party. Not to stop her, but to manage the repercussions before it destroys her connection to Finn. Meanwhile, Deacon Sharp, bless his truly redeemed heart, sees Will dangerously inebriated and quickly shuts him off from any more booze. He's safeguarding a vulnerable young man, being a responsible adult, acting like someone who's actually changed. One spouse is fighting to save her scheme. The other is trying to save a person. The marriage is over, folks. It just doesn't know it yet. What fans are saying. Social media absolutely exploded following this episode. One admirer summed it up perfectly. How to lose Deacon in 60 seconds. Sheila will lose Deacon in 60 seconds when he learns the information she has been harboring. Her lunatic granddaughter Luna is alive. Another viewer brought out the frightening implications. Luna planning to rape Will? Because she has given him significantly more booze than he ordered, and he is barely keeping his eyes open. That means he can't consent, even if his body responds. Fans are calling Luna the lunatic, and they're not wrong. But the actual villain here? It's Sheila. She didn't just permit this attack, she orchestrated it. The fallout. What happens when Deacon finds out? Reading between the lines here. But when Deacon discovers the complete truth, that his wife has been hiding that Luna's alive, met with Lee Finnegan behind his back, deliberately provided Luna the party information, enabled what could be a sexual assault on a young man. This isn't just a betrayal. It's the entire annihilation of everything their marriage was apparently founded on. Deacon sincerely believed they were both reformed, that they could find redemption together. But while he's been walking the straight and narrow, doing his program, running his respectable business, Sheila's been playing puppet master with her insane granddaughter. Don't be surprised if Deacon files for divorce before the week is over. His entire redemption journey rests on him making the proper option here. And remaining with Sheila after this? That's not redemption. That's enabling. Like grandmother, like granddaughter. Something tells me Sheila sees herself in Luna. The preoccupation, the manipulation, the willingness to do anything to acquire what she wants. By helping Luna, Sheila's essentially teaching the next generation of Carter women villains. Luna is becoming Sheila 2.0, and frankly, that should terrify everyone in Los Angeles. If history is any indicator, Luna won't show remorse. She'll double down. Any consequences from that night, and we can all anticipate what those might be, won't be sources of shame, but tools of leverage. Just like Grandma taught her. The bottom line, Sheila has a lot to answer for. Let's be real for a second. Sheila Carter understood exactly what she was doing. She knew Luna was hazardous. She knew about the obsession. She chose to give her the information regardless. This wasn't negligence. This was accessory to a crime. Will Spencer could have been gravely hurt, or worse. The fact that Deacon had to step in and protect him while Sheila was shielding the perpetrator? That tells you everything you need to know about who's genuinely changed and who hasn't. Sheila tried to justify Luna to Deacon, stating she might have had a chance for a better life. Classic manipulation. Reframe the criminal as a victim and herself as the sympathetic grandmother. But we see through it. Deacon will see through it. And when he does, the Shaycon ship isn't simply sinking. It's already at the bottom of the ocean. Mark my words. This party at El Giardino will go down as the moment Sheila Carter demonstrated she'll never, ever change. She can marry a wonderful man, profess atonement, play the caring grandmother. But at her core, she's still the same manipulative, amoral lady who'll sacrifice anyone to keep control. Deacon Sharp deserves better. Will Spencer deserved better. Hell, even Luna Nozawa deserved better than to have her worst inclinations supported by the one adult who should have protected her. Sheila's Luna's secret exposed. Deacon ready to end their marriage. Sheila's unexpected decision to keep Luna a secret threatens to blow up her marriage, as Deacon may walk away once the truth comes out. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Sheila Carter could find herself in the hot seat with her husband, Deacon Sharp. Deacon was not delighted with the news that crazed serial killer Luna Nawaza was her grandchild. It was even more distressing that Luna desired her grandmother's attention continuously. Deacon encouraged Sheila to break touch for her safety. He worried his wife could even up into trouble with one of Luna's plans, or worse, injured by her lunatic granddaughter. Sheila and Deacon disagree about Luna. Sheila tried to convince Deacon that Luna needed to feel affection from family. She didn't want to hurt others, but her childhood was not the finest. Deacon didn't buy it. He believed Luna was mentally ill, and until she was cured, Sheila wasn't safe near her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Deacon's thesis was validated when Luna shot Sheila's foot. His stance against Luna intensified. He appeared to be almost happy to hear Luna didn't survive surgery after Liam, Spencer, turned her own gun on her. Sheila's Luna's secret. Sheila was gobsmacked when she learnt that Luna survived the procedure. Lee Finnegan sneaked her out of the hospital into an apartment that she turned into a hospital room. She nurtured her niece/granddaughter to health, pledging to be there for her and giving her the love she needed. She didn't want anyone to know about this little secret. But Sheila followed Lee to the apartment and discovered a very much alive Luna in the hospital bed. Lee made Sheila promise not to tell anybody about Luna. She couldn't tell Deacon or Dr. John Finnegan about Luna. Lee doesn't think they would comprehend her arguments. They might report it to law enforcement, culminating in Luna's arrest or hers. It wasn't legal to fake Luna's death like she did. Deacon learns the truth. The bold and the beautiful spoilers claim that Deacon discovers the truth about Luna. We don't know how he found this secret. He may see her at the restaurant when she crashes Will Spencer's party. However it is he finds out, he won't be happy that Sheila kept this knowledge from him. The bold and the beautiful spoilers predict that Deacon will confront Sheila over lying to him. He may feel Sheila's lying is too much for him and end their marriage. It probably wouldn't be a permanent separation, just long enough for Deacon to get over his wife's betrayal. Lee and Sheila knew besties. Can they control Luna? The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Lee Finnegan and Sheila Sharp seem to have become besties now that Sheila knows Lee's secret. Sheila was truly worried about Lee when she thought Luna Nozawa was dead. Now that Luna is awake, can her grandmothers manage her? Lee Finnegan has put it all on the line. Lee placed everything on the line when she decided to fake Luna's death. Lee knew that Luna would be brought to prison if she survived her surgery. Lee took a leave of absence and had Luna brought to her apartment where she has spent weeks attempting to preserve her life. Once Sheila came to visit, Luna finally woke up to her pleas. Luna is already thinking about boys once again. Luna seeks affirmation of her beauty from Lee. However, Luna is thinking of her kiss with Will Spencer. Lee realizes this and snatches her mirror from her. Lee also informed Luna that she is not going to turn out like her mother. Lee aims to make sure Luna changes. Lee Finnegan plans to be drill sergeant. Lee wants to keep Luna out of prison and make her change her life. Luna's apparent desire to be with Will has already demonstrated that she will not listen to Lee and keep out of trouble. Lee has every intention of forcing Luna to change. Luna wants nothing but to chase boys and have a wonderful time. As soon as Sheila mentioned Will, Luna because resolved to visit him. Will wants nothing to do with Luna. Will wore a wire and tried to persuade Luna to incriminate herself before she pulled a gun on him. Luna let Will get away, but she also shot Sheila and Liam Spencer later. Luna also managed to almost get herself killed in the process, and still she learned nothing. Luna Nozawa takes a huge risk. Sheila cannot stay at Lee's flat and take care of Luna all of the time. Sheila cannot allow Deacon Sharp to get suspicious about her comings and goings. Sheila needs to be careful to keep Luna's survival under wraps. Luna will choose to travel to Il Giardino and join the party regardless. Will Sheila be able to get Luna away from the restaurant before she is seen? Lee will contact Sheila in a panic because Luna is not there. Sheila will be obliged to go down to the party and hunt for Luna. Will he show up and aid with the search? Will Luna be found now that she is out in the open? Has Luna made the ultimate error by coming out in public where anyone could recognize her and contact the cops? Sheila wrecks Will and Electra's date, teams up with Luna to split them apart? The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Sheila Carter would plan with Luna Nawaza to make all her fantasies come true. Sheila understands that her granddaughter has eyes for Will Spencer. Instead of discouraging her granddaughter, she eavesdrops on Will as he explains his intentions for a romantic rendezvous with Electra Forrester. Will discusses his plans for their date as Electra brightens. It could be the night they are first together, and Will wants to make it special. That's what makes Sheila's eavesdropping more scary. She knows Luna wants Will, and she isn't scared to kill to take out her hurdles. Luna daydreams about Will. The bold and the beautiful spoilers state that Luna is still enamored with Will. You'd think that almost dying shooting Liam Spencer, Sheila losing another toe, and nearly killing Steffi Forrester would be enough to give Luna a reality check. It turns out that it wasn't. She's still knee-deep in her infatuation over Will, determined to make Bill Spencer's son hers. Sheila communicated with her granddaughter about Will briefly. She never discouraged her from seeking a boy who is in a committed relationship. She smiled at her and told her that she hoped she got whatever she wanted in life. Well, that was a little ambiguous for twisted killer Luna. After her talk with Luna, Sheila goes over to Aiel Giardino and overhears Will and Electra planning a romantic date and their first time together. Sheila believes this is the perfect opportunity for her to assist Luna remove one of her obstacles. Electra. Luna goes missing, a lice shock. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Dr. Lee Finnegan arrives at the residence to check on Luna. To her horror, Luna is gone and Sheila won't answer her phone. Lee has a bad sensation in the pit of her stomach, as she believes she made the wrong decision by saving Luna's life. Meanwhile, Luna comes at Aiel Giardino to crash Will and Electra's date. She is wearing a mask that hides part of her face. She flashes an evil smirk as she glances at Will and Electra dancing on the floor. Sheila is not to be seen, as she is presumably at home with her husband, Deacon Sharp.